Greetings, welcome to Hunter Labs. I'm at the office working on a battery charger for one of my transmitter site generators. I've been noticing that it's been in a constant charging mode for a while, and the voltage measured like 12.3 volts on the output, which wasn't enough to get that battery to float low. So I replaced it with another, but it's a Minnkota. If I can remember it. Yeah, Minnkota MK106, and I started tearing into it, and I thought this is a great little project to share. So hang on just a minute. Anyway, here it is. Already half torn apart. It was sealed pretty good. I had to use a dowel, wooden dowel, and a hammer to get it apart with. But once I got it apart, it was very evident what the issue was. Right here, that capacitor is no longer with us. And there's really not much to this thing. But upon a little bit more visual examination, notice that I have a little issue right there. This thing has been outside, inside a generator, subjected to heat, cold, and vibration for at least 6 years. So I'm going to attempt. I'm going to check this. I know this capacitor is bad, but I'm going to. This right here bothers me because some of this stuff right here, this coating that they like to put on this stuff, will get conductive after a while. So I'm going to remove all this black stuff right here off this thing. Get all that off of there. And I'll probably just spray clear shellac on this board to seal it back when I get through repairing it. I'm going to troubleshoot this right here. It looks just like a bad solder joint, or it could be leakage, but I'm going to investigate that a little bit more. And right here, that don't look normal. If you can see that good, see that little hole? I think it's probably okay though. I didn't know what to expect when I opened one of these things up, but I think it can be fixed. So let me get set up to check this thing out. Well, I think I'm set up now to work on this thing. So let's have a look at the operating center here. Okay. Get my equipment set up here. Get my glasses on. All these bits and pieces out of the way. I threw all my hardware away. That wouldn't be good. Let's mess around where you can see it. Let's get a little closer. Zoom in a little bit. Okay. Pull this capacitor out. HPK. Says 2200 microfarad, 25 volts, and I don't think I'm going to worry about doing an ESR on that. I'm pretty sure it's going to fail. There's another little capacitor, electrolytic right there. Excuse me. Don't know if it's got polarity markings on the board, and I don't feel like taking a picture of it, so I'll just mark the negative sign. That way I won't have a get it backwards.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I get in my car just in time every Sunday to take that ride. I can watch my truck. I had it live.
Let's see if it's warm enough to come out.
I think it's switched. I can't remember which one.
Yeah, a little closer examination. Appear to have. I don't know. Get this in the field here. Let's get in on it a little bit more. I don't know if the thing's gonna focus on it or not. Yeah, pretty close. You get something to point with. Right here, looks like the land is burnt open right there. It's also burnt right here. I'm going to pull this semiconductor right here so I can get a better look at this circuit board and see what's up.
If Muhammad won't come to the mountain, the mountain will come to Muhammad.
Yeah, put a little paste on it. Kind of. Do a mass unsoldering here. We'll zoom out a little bit. Alright, let's see what happens here. Soldering irons up to temp. I'll put some solder flux on it. These connections. Yeah. I'll stick that on the transistor analyzer in a minute. See if it's even good. Take a little bit of solder wick. And see if we can clean this board off enough to examine it. There's nothing left. Looks like a little bit of board repair is going to be in the future here.
I do want to hear the DJ Imperial part.
This is what happened. The electrolytic leaked all its electrolyte out, and it damaged the board.
That's
Exactly what happened, I think. Let me clean that board off. Use my favorite. That's propyl alcohol. It's my favorite cleaning solution. Get rid of some of this. Clean this board off a little bit. I work at a radio station, so any noise that you may hear right now is it's coming from our daily activities here. Not sure what that is they're listening to. It sounds like a mix of all kinds of stuff. I don't even know if you guys can hear what I'm talking about. That's okay. And I think I got it pretty clean. Clean all the cleaning material off of there. Oh yeah, that's not too bad. I can fix that without any major. Still ain't checked the transistor yet, but I'm going to clean the other side of this board. Doesn't appear to be too bad.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it. You didn't do it. No, I almost did. I was on Wikipedia because I was trying to see what the next episode. Just took my.
I don't know if you can see that or not.
Preview on it.
I'm trying to decide if I want to go full clean on this board or just. It's not that bad. I love these blue shop towels. I don't know why they're so expensive though. Okay. That's pretty clean. Clean that hole out with a dental pick.
Everybody, you saved my life. She trying to say, nice.
Let's see here. Try to clean some of this carbon off. Really not that great a workmanship on this thing. I'm surprised. I was expecting a little better workmanship. I just want to get much of this corrosion, carbonization off here, because it could be conceivably, if I'm actually able to repair this thing, I'm going to make sure that this doesn't create a snake path. I want a snake path. Okay, this is the transistor. I don't know what shape it's in. It's probably good. I can get that heat shrink. Let's see here. It looks a little dark. How well you can see that. And I don't know if you guys can see this or not. Find it on the view scope here where, there it is. Look right there. I don't know if you can see it, that little ball of solder. I see a crack in this transistor and a ball of solder. That's not good. I can barely read this. Just like part number, I apologize, I just have bad eyesight. I believe this semiconductor can be bad. It's STPS2045C. Pretty sure it's bad. Just for grins and giggles, I use this Atlas DCA semiconductor component analyzer. Let's see if it's good or bad, but I'm pretty sure it's bad. Okay, power it. Analyzing. That thing shows short circuit on red, green, and blue. It's a good. So, that transistor is bad. So, let's take the other one out. Between those lanes. Now, because I didn't mark which came where, I don't know. I'm gonna leave this one in the case, and it's let's see what happens. It's calling this a 3-terminal bicolor LED. So, it doesn't look too healthy. I don't know if you see the little discolorations right there on these two pins. That's indicative of heat. It's got a heat signature on it, like it's been hot too. So, I'm going to mark these. Go mark that. Yeah, see how I am. Doesn't really mark too good. Let me see what see if they're the same values or not. That is 2045 CT. This is an LM317. Okay. I guess it ain't the same. I guess that's why I checked weird. I'm going to replace it anyway. I'm going to go ahead and pull this other capacitor out. Oh, it's a Chang. Yeah, it's Chongqing capacitor right there now. Bob putting cheap junk in this crap and sell it to you for a fortune. I'll put it on the ESR meter. ESR that dude. Let's see. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen, just how good or bad this is. I'm pretty sure being a chain. It says 0.4 ohms. That's a 470 at 25. Look on my handy dandy little chart. And I should have an ESR of 0.12. So, pretty sure it's bad.
That's what I'm saying, but I can see it being the decade. I was viewing the turntable as like with the CDJ.
Right.
Yeah, I guess they made like a turntable.
Let's see what kind of capacitance this thing has. It says 271 microfarad. But it's bad. Here's the ESR itself. See everything in my face. ESR. I didn't even really need that to test this. Capacitor pad. So, LM317 unknown. I'll replace it anyway because it's cheap. Two bad capacitors. Burnt lens. Don't know what else is wrong with it.
This is a whole different type of.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
It's like.
Cause my program
Fairly certain I don't have this transistor right here. So I'm gonna put the thing back together and get the parts for it, and when they come in I'll put them in there and we'll see if the thing blows up or not. Anyway, this is Sam with Hunter Labs, signing off till next time. Y'all take care and see you later. Alright, bear with me. Get this back here where I can do something. Alright, I'm going to look that transistor up, see what it is. I have a clue. I have a feeling it's going to be probably a MOSFET, if I had to guess. Get my... This is an old Victor Davenport. Anyway, this is a projection lens on an old Victor 16mm projector. I got two of these. Makes a great microscope. I don't see like I used to. Getting old. Getting so old I don't even remember the part numbers. I got to write this stuff down, or I never remember. STPS 2045 CT. I'll write that down. STPS 2045 CT. Yeah, I know a lot of you people probably know these things on the top of your head. I don't know all of them on the top of my head. And I don't want to know all of them on the top of my head. Well, that doesn't make me any less a technician. Because I can look this stuff up and I can figure it out. Anyway, speaking of, let's see what it is. The phone out of the way. STPS 2045 Charlie Tango. Well, it's ST Microelectronics. I kind of figured that. Ooh. I didn't expect that. Huh. A power Schottky rectifier. LIB.
Hey, how you doing, boss? I'm good. How about
I
you?
did not know that.
Doing good. Good deal, man. They told me you could have built a whole new bathroom back there. They did. No, I told them the quickest way out, I think, is just to put a couple porta johns out back. Yeah, well, I tell you what, it's the cheapest way out.
The joys of a radio station. Anyway, the transistor in question is not even a transistor, it's a Schottky rectifier. Anodes on both sides, cathode in the middle. Okay, well, I was looking at that a while ago, like, where's the rectifier at? So, now I know. I wasn't expecting that. Get the trusty dusty old Simpson out here. Simpson 260. Don't leave home without them. I'm old school. I like using old testicles. I much more trust a Simpson 260 analog meter checking semiconductors than I do a solid state meter. And hang on a second. And you can see the meter. And I'm going to measure from anode to anode. Anode to anode should be isolated from each other. Look at there, shorted. So this semiconductor is nothing but a very low value ohm resistor now. 3-legged low value ohm resistor. It is definitely bad. I wonder it got hot. I don't even see how the thing worked. It's probably what blew the capacitor. Capacitor can't handle raw AC. Non-rectified AC. It was trying to filter the real thing. Okay, well, one bad semiconductor, 2 bad capacitors. And I'm going to change that 317 just for grins and giggles. So I'll have to order the parts, and I'll be gone for a while, so I won't be able to work on this thing till I get back. So it'll be a little while. But anyway, thanks for joining me, and see you next time.